Muy buenas a todos. En este vídeo os muestro cómo conseguir el trofeo Asesinato en la Puerta de Baldur, que consiste en regar de sangre las calles de Puerta de Baldur y convertirse en Asesino Impío de Bhaal. Para conseguir este trofeo tendremos que completar la misión secundaria llamada Investiga los asesinatos y elegir las opciones que os voy a contar y que veréis en todo este gameplay. Os he dejado el gameplay de la misión entero, sin cortes, para que veáis todo el proceso, pero de todas formas os voy a hacer un resumen por voz, ahora al principio del vídeo, para aclarar dudas. Tenemos dos formas de iniciar esta misión. O bien iniciando otra misión llamada Resuelve los asesinatos del Templo de la Mano Abierta, cuya guía os voy a dejar en la descripción de este vídeo, o bien hablando con Devela, que se encuentra aquí, en la taberna de la canción élfica, y que en breve voy a empezar a hablar con ella. Sin embargo, es recomendable hacer lo que he hecho yo. O sea, primero hacer la misión anterior, la de resuelve los asesinatos del Templo de la Mano Abierta, ya que durante esa misión vamos a obtener un objeto necesario para esta. Si consultáis el vídeo de los asesinatos del Templo de la Mano Abierta, veréis que al final acabamos obteniendo una lista de todas las víctimas potenciales de asesinato y que son esas víctimas esenciales para esta misión. Cuando tengamos esa lista, se nos va a quedar marcado en el mapa indicadores de misión donde nos van a que nos indicarán dónde ir a ver las víctimas. Algunas de esas víctimas ya nos las vamos a encontrar muertas y otras de ellas están vivas y tendremos la opción o bien de matarlas o bien de defenderlas. Si decidís matarlas a las víctimas, como mínimo deberéis matar a dos de ellas para obtener sus manos cortadas. Pero también podéis tomar el camino que veréis que he tomado yo en el vídeo, que es parar al asesino. Esto, el momento en el que paramos al asesino lo podréis ver sobre el minuto 17 de este vídeo. Y allí veréis que nos encontramos con el asesino a punto de matar a otra víctima que se llama Fígaro. Entonces, si lo paramos y matamos al asesino, en su cadáver va a haber una bolsa con las manos de sus víctimas. Además, también en su cadáver va a tener un documento que nos facilitará una contraseña para entrar en el tribunal del asesinato. Como veis, para obtener las manos, que las manos son esenciales también para entrar al tribunal del asesinato, ya que nos van a pedir pruebas de nuestros asesinatos, pues tenemos dos formas: o bien matar nosotros a las víctimas, o bien matar al asesino y así obtener las manos. Y aparte, si matamos al asesino, pues tendremos la contraseña también. Pues bueno, una vez que obtengamos las manos, veréis ya más adelante en el vídeo, que os muestro el camino hacia el tribunal del asesinato. Allí tendremos primero que pasar por una puerta facilitando la contraseña que os acabo de decir, que estará en el cadáver del asesino. Y luego, más adelante, nos van a pedir, como os digo, las pruebas de nuestros asesinatos, que serán las manos cortadas. Entonces, allí aparte, si hemos matado al asesino y nos llevamos su bolsa llena de manos y la entregamos al tribunal, nos van a hacer una pregunta indicándonos o diciendo que le indiquemos, que le expliquemos cómo hemos ejecutado el asesinato. Entonces allí tenemos que pasar una prueba con dados de engaño. Entonces, como siempre digo en este tipo de vídeos, acordaos de hacer un guardado, aunque sea rápido, antes de ir al tribunal, por si falláis en esas pruebas, ¿vale? Por si falláis en este caso en la prueba de engaño. Si superamos la prueba de engaño y se creen que somos unos asesinos de la hostia y que hemos asesinado a las personas cuyas manos tenemos, la última prueba que nos van a pedir será matar a Valeria. Valeria la podréis haber visto en la misión de los asesinatos del Templo de la Mano Abierta. Es una investigadora y la tienen ahí retenida. Entonces, como prueba, nos dicen que la matemos. Si la matamos, habremos superado todo, ya todas las pruebas del tribunal del asesinato, y nos permitirán bañarnos en un pozo de sangre que hay en el tribunal. Allí, una vez que nos bañemos, saltará el trofeo y además también nos vamos a convertir en asesinos impíos de Bhaal. Pues bueno, chicos, un resumen, bueno, iba a decir cortito, pero me he tirado 5 minutos hablando. Un resumen de la misión, pero insisto, os dejo toda la misión sin cortes para que veáis todos los pasos. También, como siempre hago en este juego, dejo todos los diálogos para quien le interese el lore, la historia del juego. O sea que cualquier duda, como siempre, la podéis dejar en comentarios. Espero que os haya servido este vídeo y nos vemos en el siguiente. ¡Hasta luego!
To have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Hey, you already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill those. Rats, murderers. Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types. Chef Revere has been staying.
The cycle will reach its zenith. Should you want it to, or otherwise?
Afternoon.
And then what happens? Nothing good, I bet.
And then all will perish.
I know that we will be protected.
Your man. There's nothing that man can't see.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Vortash's campaign.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
a dull moment.
Torment!
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, Mr. No.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
To think, if someone hadn't intervened. Worried.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Please. Bet you $1,000,000 the Steel Watcher wouldn't let out.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We'll just stand here until you run out. Deserves to be called
Your son, Figaro's, is in this one.
That was a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. City of steel and justice.
Nothing missing at all.
If he doesn't come back, I'm having his chisel.
Everything is going to be all right, right? I promise.
through here, mop up all this riffraff. We could be fired.
Can't blame them, I suppose. They've got armies to deal with.
Is that no politician ever went down in history for fixing
Could you at least try to stand up straight?
I am? That was a bad idea. Don't bother. It's
broken.
Don't you dare puke on your uniform.
This is the third fountain I've tried.
Fourth for me. City's going to...
You might not be able to afford a room.
Sandals, where to find sandals? It's all here in the folders.
You have nothing else to do around here if you weren't so weird.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Balduran. Horse cat.
Way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're with clients.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That weird something.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are, and yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my Lord Bhaal. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave challenger. I will savor your final breath before becoming another witness to my sacrifice. How fortunate!
No way to run a business, like. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
But there's probably greater things down there.
And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there.
Make way.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay long.
On the move.
It's like a tingle in my spine.
You sure it's not a trap? So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
Why did you stop?
Torment!
Let my name be known. Make way.
Baldur's Gate will be your grave, Cricket!
Need to find a way forward.
Let's end this.
Do you think we could swim to the other side?
Don't know how closely they watch it. No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
You're right. I'm not the best swimmer anyway.
Gods know what else is down there and all.
What's on your mind?
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see what was going on. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Bhaal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candlehallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... Technically, I haven't yet done an inventory of this crime scene. So if, something were to go missing from a corpse... It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it, there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your...
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. Wish to find this Candlehallow place.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, most. Why did you stop?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken...
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? I sell anything and the best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck. Very good, sir. Now remember...
But there's probably crates of things down there to keep trash like us out.
I fell on my ass the first time.
All animals must be trained. Failure to do so will...
That helped.
Feel tight? It's happening already?
Oh, calm down, would you? It's all in your head. I've a good mind to get the flame of this.
Candle Hallow's tombstones.
Are the gods truly this petty? Preserve them now, or there won't be any left!
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are weighted." The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are weighted, all are embraced. None shall escape." Flaming fists this way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Bhaalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Bhaal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Bhaal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Bhaal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Bhaalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Bhaal's bloody trail. And his chosen. She is the architect of Bhaal's design. Bhaal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help. I feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. "Lay not a finger on this child," he said, "nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name." I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths to which she'd go. She hungered for Bhaal's favor more than anyone I'd ever known. But her daughter, Arin, hungered even more. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Bhaal. So, approach and be judged. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge him for his bloody service.
His will be done.
Can it be Berlin herself, reduced to a specter? You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence. Zeal.
Long may he reign!
Your offering pleases Lord Bhaal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will. You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Bhaal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood, and bathe in Bhaal's eternal rapture.
I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter.
Need to learn the hard way.
Someone will stop you, Bhaalist. When they do, I hope it hurts. Citizen, stop this at once!
Taste my fury.
Slaughter deeply, aspirant. Then bathe in the font of blood. The Murder Lord awaits your offering.
You have found your way to the murder trial.
You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Bhaal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood, and bathe in Bhaal's eternal rapture. Spare no violence for the Dreadlord's grace, and savor every moment of the creature's slaughter. Behold, Father, baptized in your most wretched name, a new, unholy assassin.
His most unholy will be done.
I bestow upon you the amulet of Bhaal, the vestment of his most unholy servants. With this amulet, he grants you entry to his chambers, the Undercity Temple of Bhaal. The portfolio of murder passes into your hands. Do it justice. Enact slaughter befitting a god.
Unholy assassin. Honor or outrage?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.